appear. Laura explains that she found them in the desert and took them to their hideout after recognizing Wolverine, even though he's not the same Logan who saved her. Laura shares that, like Wolverine, she underwent a similar experiment where adamantium was injected into her body. Because of Wolverine, she survived, and despite knowing this Logan isn't the same, she felt indebted to him. The group explains to Deadpool that the TVA reset their universes to prevent them from fighting back against their destruction, and they were sent to the Void to keep them from causing trouble. Wade, eager to defeat Cassandra, convinces the mutants to join forces with him. Wolverine, still reeling from Deadpool's actions, reveals that Johnny, the Human Torch, was killed by Cassandra because of Wade's interference. Despite this, Deadpool manages to rally the group and forms a plan to take down Cassandra together. After learning that the only way to stop Cassandra, the twin sister of Professor Xavier, is to block her powers with Magneto's helmet, the team is devastated to find out that Cassandra already destroyed it after killing Magneto. As they mourn the loss of one of their strongest allies, Elektra recalls that Juggernaut's helmet also has the power to block Cassandra's abilities. However, there's a catch. Juggernaut now works for her. Deadpool quickly devises a plan to steal the helmet and convinces the group to join him, except for Wolverine, who remains hesitant. That night, as Wolverine drinks by the campfire, Laura visits him. She tells Logan that despite his flaws, he reminds her of her father, who was always there for her. Logan admits that he wasn't there for the X-Men when they needed him most. He chose to follow his own path, and one tragic day, humans invaded the mansion, killing all the mutants. When Logan returned drunk from a bar, he found his friends dead. Since that day, he's been unable to forgive himself. Laura, after hearing his story, promises to join the fight against Cassandra and asks Wolverine to stand by their side. At dawn, the team heads to Cassandra's hideout. As they near the fortress, Blade uses a bazooka to destroy the gates, allowing the team to storm the base. Despite their initial doubts, Wolverine emerges from the trunk of the car, ready for battle. The team, now inspired by his presence, fights fiercely, knowing this might be their final stand. Inside the fortress, Deadpool and Wolverine confront Cassandra, who immobilizes them with ease and not even touching them. She invades Wolverine's mind, forcing him to relive the pain of losing the people he loved and the guilt of not being there to protect them. Meanwhile, Laura faces Juggernaut in an intense duel. After defeating him, she steals his helmet and throws it to Deadpool. With Cassandra vulnerable while deep inside Logan's mind, Deadpool seizes the moment and traps her with Juggernaut's helmet. As they decide Cassandra's fate, Pyro, one of Cassandra's allies, suddenly shoots her. Wolverine quickly strikes Pyro, and an argument ensues between him and Deadpool about what to do next. If they leave the helmet on, Cassandra will die. Despite his past grudges and desire for revenge, Wolverine chooses to remove the helmet, sparing her life, knowing this is what Professor Xavier would have wanted. Grateful for being spared, Cassandra offers to help them return home. Using a ring she had stolen from one of the alternate versions of Doctor Strange, she opens a portal back to